Now, then our next speaker is Max Ang. So his topic for this morning is why invest in officers. And this is going to open doors for all of us. Professionally, he's the Associate Executive Director of Orange Tea and Thai Private Limited, and he represents commercial real estate in our chapter. Max has been in this business for 20 years. On a personal note, he's admired for his consistency in climbing the stairs every single day without fail to lose weight. He enjoys playing basketball and badminton, PlayStation games, watching movies and listening to music. For those of you who follow Happy Max and his TikTok channel, you know he loves to sing too. His burning desire is to be better today than yesterday, always plan to become even better for tomorrow to come. Something no one knows about Max: every month he will go through targets and reset new goals and plan for himself to be in the next level. Keep moving forward and never give up. Lastly, his key to success: 3 points. Number 1, true honesty and sincere services are what he provides for all his friends and clients. Number 2, to be very transparent in everything he does. And number 3, always think positive. So with that, let's give our undivided attention to Max and find out why we should invest in officers. Over to you, Max.
Oh, thank you, Candice. Hi, good morning, everyone. I am Max Ang, presenting the commercial property in real estate. Today, I will be sharing you. Thank you for giving me a chance to share my presentation for today's topic. Why invest in office? Over the next few slides, I'll be sharing benefit of investing in commercial property, reason why invest for office, and which is better, renting or buying. I know all the bosses here are very smart. I would like each of you here to share what is the most benefit for you is I asking you to do investing in commercial property. Come, share into the chat box here. I'm sure you will know more than one. Let's do a given games over here to share to those who might not be so sure. Okay, please share in the chat box. And I thanks everyone here in advance for the input. Meanwhile, let me carry on the next slide. First, let me share a bit of myself. This year, it marked my 20 years in this business. I joined in 2001. To date, I have a small group of 100 partners covering mainly commercial, which we do shop house, HDB shop, kopitiam, cafe, and office. So why engage Max? I did a survey to my client who used my service before. Below are the top 3 reasons for engaging Happy Max. I offer professional advice and tips with one of the biggest networks like BMI platform and also from overseas like Philippines, China, and Indonesia. I will give current up-to-date market condition with facts and data. I will be very patient and stand by to solve any issue and will go to the extra mile to solve all my client worry. And so along the way, I successfully helped many of my clients make some profit in commercial investment. So I could like to start off by sharing the benefit of investment in commercial property. First, frankly speaking, when it comes to invest in a property, most people could prefer to buy a resi over a commercial property because it's just so smart, easy. However, with the implement of this Titan ABSD ruling in 2018 cooling measure, and also the recently of the 16 December 2021, it has become even more restriction to buy a second property for residential. As such, you may be wondering, is it make more sense to invest in commercial property instead? After all, you also hear whispering that you won't have to pay ABSD for commercial property purchase. While this is so true, it won't be the main basic for this decision, as it's important to understand the risk of buying a commercial property. And I'll be sharing with you more of what the reason behind for investing in office later in other slide. As you can see from this slide, what are the benefits of investing? First, there's no ABSD. You don't need to pay ABSD or commercial property for the commercial property. Nice, right? So kindly type in the chat box and tell everyone here, no ABSD. Okay, this is a good news. If you are investing in the full commercial, ABSD do not apply. Okay, then there's also no SSD, seller stamp duty. But if you go for the industrial property, then you need to pay a 15% when you sell it within the first year and 10% on the second year and 5% for the third year. So invest in commercial property. Some more, you get higher rental yield, which has an average of 4 to 5%. So after knowing the benefit of investing, let's look into the 4 reasons of why invest in office and what to look out for when you invest in office. First, the name of the tenant matter a lot more compared to a resi property. With resi property, the name of the previous tenant usually do not matter much. With office, however, the name of the tenant are big deal. Yeah, I give you an example. Is Google move into the office property, better leasing and higher rental income will be possible follow, and you will get a good offer from the interested buyer. To give you another example, consider there's 2 office buildings in the same location. Let's say they are both on the Shenton Way, and then they are next to each other. Assume they are all similar in rental yield and age. However, one building is leased by a Samsung of JB Morgan. The other office building is leased by a rental of small to SME business owner. In this situation, which office building will sell for more? You'll probably guess it. The one with a stronger branding, because those tenants are international nose company. We know they can maintain their lease. Second reason, pay attention to who is living and who is staying before you buy. A common mistake to fail to check is the tenant list before buying. And the worst thing is after you buy and you find out that 4 to 5 of tenants about to leave for the next quarter. So before you invest, always familiar yourself with the tenant and their remaining list of their list. Okay. And what to look out for? Co-working space are on the rise with player like WePay, JustCo moving into those prime office location. Co-working space have 3 powerful forces in their favor. First, the growing number of self-employed who need recently in this this economy, the explosion of the tech startup, and the growing number of companies that don't want to be locked into the long list. So of course, co-working space have their own problem. First is the high number of tenants coming in and going out, and this make the administration need to check them tightly. And the last reason, CBD have been a long home for prime A-class office. It will be assumed the office in this area will really hold their value. While likely this will be true for many years from now. Investor must consider that Singapore is decentralized its business hub. Do check out the URA master plan. The new concept is to cluster the business hub in the place like Jurong area, Baleba, Punggol, and so forth. This is to ease the burden on the transport infrastructure so that all want not to go to counted to the CBD at once. Okay, so just to give you some tips. Over the long term, office far outside the CBD, such as the future Punggol Digital District, they are planning to open in 2023, and they will create 2,800 jobs. Next, I give you a question again. So, renting or buying, which is better? You will heard this. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. Is it true? Kindly comment on this on the chat box. Wait and see, or buy and then wait. Whatever you are the property investor for commercial property to add to your investment portfolio, or business owner to have your own space, financial figure is something that you can't ignore. My thought on this decision to whatever to buy or lease commercial property, it comes down to your own reference. It might be your business goal, direction, or where you want to be in the next 5 years. So as you can see from the slide, there's really no correct answer to whether you should buy now or later. Priority to all these business investment that you need to consider my top 3 suggestions in mind, which is your business goal, your access to capital, and what is your projection goal. And of course, these 3 which I suggest must in line with your version for your company. So if you like to know more and what the trend for the commercial property coming to the last quarter in 2022, we can do one-to-one after this. I'm looking forward to share with you more. This is my website showcase where you can get fire sales from business space to lobang deal in today's market for sales and leasing. And of course, if you like to know your property, what is the value worth for now, you can visit my website www.justrealproperty.com, or the QR code you can scan over here. A few simple ways for you to introduce me. You can say something like this: wow, your business is doing good, keen to expand more. Or are you looking for any lobang? Just reply this: I know that Agent Max. He can assist you to solve business worry in today's market with the team, and let me get him to connect you now. How to find refer for me? I got 3 phases for you to help me out. First, so long already, my unit can't rent out. Don't worry, look for Lobang King. Second one, do you come across anyone keen to take up my office, my shop? Yes, Lobang King very keen. Third one, last one. I plan to expand my business. Wow. Then don't wait anymore. Just call Lobang King. Every successful deal or case that I did, my company will send a property agent review to my client, review my service for them. Currently, till last year to now, I'm one of the top with 5-star award. Below are some of my client feedback. Since I joined BMI on June 2022, 2 years from now, not only that I get to know a group of cheerful, helpful, friendly bosses over here, you all also share your trade secret with me with open heart. Personally, today I could like to take this section to thank all the business over here, trust my service, and pass me the referral for sales and lease under commercial for office and shop. I personally believe every time I do a one-to-one session with members, I will sure get some link and link up within the next few days or within the week. See everyone. So what I want to highlight here is let's do more one-to-one within here at the outside of this chapter. Remember, BMI is one of the bigger network with common interest in mind. Givers gain, everyone will win. If you kind of know more what are the hot deal, please scan on my left side for my website and scan on my right side for one-to-one session soon. I'm waiting to link copy with you all soon and share with you more. Thank you. That's the end of my presentation. 谢谢大家. Back to you, Candice.
Thank you so much, Max, for giving us such great tips for commercial real estate. Back to you, Siting.
Okay, anyway,